A lot of people wonder why chiropractors adjust infants and children. And the reason that a child or a baby might need to be adjusted would be the same reasons an adult would be, because they can misalign their spine as well. But what might surprise you is that you can actually misalign your spine the day you're born. So here's what happens. The day you're born, if there's somebody there to assist in the process, they're literally taught to grab a hold of the head and pull and twist back and forth to get that child out. The amount of force that they use on that neck can easily misalign their spine. But then you think of all the other things that occur as we're growing up. So we have falls while we're learning to walk and ride bikes. Some of us will have sports injuries, but one of the biggest problems today is the fact that our kids have too much technology. And so we're literally giving our kids the opportunity to keep their head down and lose the curve in their neck, starting at the earliest of ages. So that's the most important reason you should have your child checked, and if this child is misaligned, they should be getting adjusted. Now, I want to share one story with you, and this is a story of Rocco. When Rocco first came in to see us, he was 3 weeks old. In the first 3 weeks of his life, he didn't sleep for more than an hour. He spit up most of his food, and he cried all day long. I remember the day he came in because you could hear him screaming from the front of the office all the way to the back. And I went through an evaluation and I checked Rocco's spine, and this is what we found. This was Rocco's posture. And if you look at this, you know that babies don't lay like this normally. Normally they lay curled up, but Rocco is in such spasm that his entire back was arched and his head, he's looking up. So as I felt his spine, I found that the top bone in his neck, C1, was misaligned. And again, most likely misaligned from birth. And so we adjusted Rocco, and after one adjustment, this was his posture. Now you can see he's not perfect. He's still looking up, but look at how much more relaxed his muscles look here than there. It took several weeks to completely clear out that misalignment. But today he's perfectly normal and healthy, and he's now 5 years old. So we see children because if they're misaligned at birth, there's a saying, as the twig is bent, so grows the tree. If we never checked Rocco, he might have outgrown that reflux and colic, but he also could have been the child that developed asthma or some other type of health problem as a result of it. So if you want your children to grow up healthy, they should be getting checked and adjusted when necessary.